Welcome, aviators! This video will cover the basics of BVR engagement and radar using the F-16 Falcon. But first, what is BVR? BVR stands for Beyond Visual Range. It is when the enemy aircraft is no longer visible to the pilot's eye. Anything more than 5 nautical miles is considered a BVR engagement. The aircraft we'll be using today is the F-16 Fighting Falcon. She was the most used aircraft during Desert Storm and was most well known by its multi-role capability. The missile we'll be using today is the AIM-7M Sparrow. The AIM-7M Sparrow is a Fox 1 missile. But what is a Fox 1 missile? It is a missile that requires constant lock from your aircraft to the enemy in order to hit its target. The moment you lose lock, so does the missile. To select the AIM-7M, click the middle bottom icon on your hanger. Then select the second column of each side and pick the missile named AIM-7M. And with that, you are ready to take off. We've just detected a singular MiG-29. He is 40 plus nautical miles from our position. Here is the cockpit of the F-16. There will be 3 main things you need to know. First, the HUD. Second, the radar. And third, the RWR. On the left circular screen, we can see our RWR. If an enemy gets close enough, they will pop up as this icon. If you are being locked by an enemy, the RWR will throw out a warning, and a circular line will be seen on the icon. Moving on. To turn on the radar, press the button on the right of your screen called Radar, and press the Off button just above it. You'll see a pop-up on the left side of your screen. The minus sign, or short line, represents the enemy, and the 4 stripes on the side of the screen represents the range of the target. Over to the right, we will see a number 160 nautical miles. It's the current visual representation of our radar range. Click the button on the lower right and change it to range. Then move the joystick downwards several times. You will see something interesting on the radar screen. The action we just did was used to estimate the target's range. For example, for 160 nautical miles, we simply divide it by 4 and use the result as the distance gap between each range on the line, and so on. To actually target the enemy, we need to change the mode to TOC mode. Move the joystick to the target and press lock. Once we have the target selected, we will see a square line on the HUD. This is our target. If we look closer into the HUD, we will see a number with an arrow. This is our rate of speed approaching the target. To the right of it is the no escape zone bar. The closer our arrow is to that bar, the higher chance the missile will hit the target. Don't forget to select the missile itself by clicking this button until it says AIM-7 on the bottom bar. Once all done, simply click the red circle button to fire the missile. Make sure to keep the target around the huge circle on your HUD for the best chance at hitting the target. And splash one. Or, so we say to confirm a kill. Haha, looks like we depleted their entire stock of squadron. Additionally, if the enemy gets too close, we can switch from STT, or single target track mode, to bore. Simply aim the crosshair to the target and you should get a lock.